2018 Brownlow medal, Tom Mitchell of the Hawthorn Football Club.
Yeah, it was a really nice feeling. You know, to be recognised on a night like that with such a prestigious medal was a reflection of a lot of hard work that went in over the years.
Just in from Hawthorn, Tom Mitchell has broken his leg and could miss the entire 2019 season.
Yeah, it was a very, stock standard training drill, tackling a teammate, and just got caught up in a big collision, and I came off second best. And yeah, looked down and leg didn't look in great shape. I sort of had a group of teammates around me who probably dispersed from the area. They were in a bit of shock. I'd had some injuries before, but nothing like a broken leg. Breaking both your tibia and fibula in your leg is quite a big injury. Before I knew how serious the injury was, I was thinking in my head, try and get back in 10 or 12 weeks, that'd be nice. And then the doctor said, you're kidding yourself. When I first broke my leg, I was the only player in rehab, so I was by myself. Yeah, it is very lonely, and yeah, I did feel well supported. I received a number of messages from guys around the league, as well as a text from pretty much every teammate. To know that everyone had my back really made the challenge I was about to face a lot easier to overcome. And in the AFL community, although on game day you're competing with each other and trying to win, when it comes down to bigger issues going on in people's lives and in the world, I think players do stand by each other and stand up for what's more important. I'm very lucky to have a lot of key people in my corner. My girlfriend Hannah would be number one. She's there for me every day through the day-to-day challenges of life, and I'm hoping that I do the same for her. Throughout this extended period, it's been a few great life lessons for me, and I've really worked on my leadership and selflessness over the last year, and I'm hoping to really help some younger players reach their potential. Walking around the change room, there's a really young kid. After his playing career, he went into coaching at Carlton Footy Club, and hey, what's going on here? Is this a setup, is it? I thought when I mentioned you before, it might be a stitch-up. Has he come to talk about his Brownlows or something? Obviously, Dad and Greg playing footy together back at the Swans and at Carlton, and then, families having functions and things like that together. Melbourne Cup Day was always at Greg's house, and I got on really well with Charlie, one of his sons. And yeah, probably relationship grew stronger when I was struggling with form and selection and things like that at Sydney, and reached out to Greg, and since then my footy's probably gone to another level it has.
He's a serious player now, but to get there hasn't been all easy, and obviously he's hit another hiccup at the moment, but he's coming good on that. I know that I could come to him anytime if I just need that, mental sharpen up or go do some technical, physical work. Tom had a few things I didn't feel he was doing as well as he could have done. And the way we practice, the speed we practice, just trying to up his level of skills and the standards he sets and stuff like that, just sounds pretty basic, but it does take a lot of work. He's just got that mentality, that toughness. It's just good to have someone who has done it all, really, who you can bounce things off, and when you're a bit in a form slump or things aren't going your way, just that reminder, that mindset switch to get back into that. All right, this is how I've got to think. This is the approach I've got to take into the first minute of the game. Sometimes Tom would ring me on the bus before a game. He says to me sometimes, I know what you're going to tell me, but just tell me again. Well, I don't think I ever really feel shy or scared to ever give him a call, just because he's taken such an interest in me. We've built that relationship over time that I know that I could come to him anytime. It's that sort of support, it's not easy, as I said to him a lot, it's not easy being a star. I'm telling you, it's not easy. But it gets back to the basic game plan we've got, and it's not complicated. And unfortunately for me, that year he broke my record, 53 possessions, which, how stupid am I teaching him that well? And obviously when he won the Brownlow medal and stuff like Jesus,
We'll take that one.